Oh my goodness. Guys, that was rough. Oh my goodness, that poor boy. Probably should have been a little bit more in tune with the mama in me that today was not going to be a day where we should go for a walk, purely based on how rough last night was with Jake. Like, this boy doesn't sleep at the best of times, but last night was particularly bad. He woke up and he was crying, and then we dropped Sambo off at school and he was crying even more. In fact, Jakey, just to put it out there, Jakey cries every morning that we drop Sam off at school. He hates me dropping Sam off at school, yet they fight like cat and dog when they are home together. Go figure. I don't know. He hates when Sam goes to school. But today was particularly bad. Like, he was howling. So I thought we'll come for a walk this morning, burn off any last energy he has. Not that he had any energy to begin with. Plus, today is pretty much the only day that it's not going to rain this week, I believe. I hope that I'm wrong with that. I hope we can come for some more walks. But yeah, I basically just carried him up and back 2.5 kilometers, and I know that that probably doesn't sound very far, but I mean, that boy is heavy. He's heavier than he looks. And for the last probably 1.5 kilometers, he was asleep on my shoulders, which was crazy. So I carried him all the way up the hill and then all the way back down the hill. He just wasn't having it today. Great workout for me though. I've really been enjoying these workouts lately. I am officially back on the keto bandwagon. I'm going to be the first to admit I have not done well since Christmas. I don't know what happened with me, but basically just Christmas, then New Year's, then birthdays, then Easter. Like, there's always been something, and I have yo-yoed throughout that whole time. So I am still a little bit less than what I was before Christmas. I weighed 92.9 this morning, for those of you that care. We're going away in a couple of months' time, and my goal is to be hopefully sub 80, but realistically sub 85 kilos. So yeah, I'm hoping to lose a good few kilos before we go away. I have a jacket that I really want to wear when we go to the snow, and while I can get it zipped up, it's snug. Like, it's not comfortable. But at least I can get it zipped up. When I bought it, I couldn't. So that is already a bit of a win. But yeah, back on the keto bandwagon. Hopefully I'll have an update for you guys in a few weeks' time to let you know how I'm doing. I know a lot of you guys have been interested in following the journey, and I'm going to try and get back into doing some cook with me videos. So let me know what type of videos you want to see, diet, exercise related. I'll try and include those. But yeah, got my walk done for the day. Today we are doing some grocery shopping for number one, because we have no food in the house. So we're going to go grocery shopping, but also I think I'm going to start packing down Jakey's nursery, and I really don't want to do this. I'm so torn. We have the option of either packing down the nursery or packing down the spare room, and at the moment it's good to have the spare room as an option in case we need a babysitter and they need to stay over for whatever reason. But we don't necessarily need the cot set up anymore. Jakey refuses to sleep in it, just to put it out there. He absolutely hates it. He won't go down to bed in that bed, and like, I've many nights bent myself up into a banana to lay down next to him, and I don't know, you guys, catching your cooter on the way out and all that kind of stuff, it's like, it's not comfortable, okay? It is horrible, and typically I wake him up while I'm trying to climb out. I'm definitely not graceful, put it that way. So we have decided to change up his room and put him into a double bed. Purely so that I can sleep next to him. If he's having a rough night, Matt can get a good night of sleep. He's really busy at work at the moment. There's a lot going on, so he really needs to get his sleep, and especially uninterrupted sleep. So yeah, gonna pack down probably the cot today, go through all of his wardrobe and everything, get everything kind of tidied up so that tomorrow I can set up his room. Getting in a Cocomelon room, which is very exciting. He absolutely loves Cocomelon. So I'm gonna do that, And then I think I might get my Cricut out today as well and make some little decals for the wall to go behind his bed. Not entirely sure. I've only got permanent vinyl. I don't have any removable. For those of you that have a Cricut that know what I'm talking about, can you use permanent vinyl on the walls, or do you only use removable? Let me know, because I might have to go buy some. But yeah, that is my plan for today. I've been rambling for far too long. I am going to go and do some grocery shopping, make a little plan for myself, let this guy nap off our walk, and I'll see you guys when we get home. Good morning. You say hi? Say hi, guys. Are you going to do some walking today? Maybe, maybe not. We are back at the trails. Didn't end up finishing vlogging last night, so I thought I would incorporate today's vlog with yesterday. I ended up going grocery shopping. That took way longer than I anticipated, and then I basically had to go home, do the dishes, pick Sam up from school, and then we had our parent-teacher interviews last night, which went as expected. Today though, I do plan on getting into Jakey's room and getting it started. I know that I'm not going to get his bed set up today. That's wishful thinking, I know that. But my plan is to just clear it all out, go through his wardrobe, pack his cot down, get everything ready, floors mopped and stuff like that, so that tomorrow after my walk I can set his new bed up. So that's the plan today. Hopefully we can stick to it. Yeah, let's just go for our walk. You ready to go for our walk? Are you ready to go? Are you going to do some walking? Yeah? Alright, let's go. What'd you find? What's it smell like? Yay! Come on. Wow. Come on. Oh my goodness, you guys, we spotted some koalas. I haven't spotted any on any of our walks recently. And there was 2 in one tree. How cool is that? Okay, let's go find some kangaroos. Okay, home again. Time for breakfast. So this is my new waffle maker. I ended up getting this from the reject shop. If you guys didn't see my last one, the entire top came off and it was getting a bit dangerous. So we have this one, $19 I believe, from the reject shop. What are you doing on the counter? What are you doing? Look at my house. Okay, breakfast and then cleaning up the house. That's what we're doing today. Oh, what's that? Okay, the best way to describe this is bacon and avocado on toast. It tastes so good. Definitely give it a go. Super easy to make, very fast, and super delicious. It has been a couple of hours since I picked up the camera. I managed to, for the most part, get this room tidied up. Jakey has already gone through and destroyed everything that I've done, but that is parenthood in a nutshell right there for you. Today we are tackling this room. I've got about an hour before I need to head out. I have to go to Spotlight and get some removable vinyl because I have a plan for the wall, but I only have permanent vinyl. So I need to get some removable vinyl, so I'm going to go to Spotlight and grab that. So hopefully I can cut out all the stickers for the wall and put them on tomorrow. You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing with this room, to be honest. This is going to be a surprise even for me with how it turns out. I'll show you the quilt that I did get for it though. It is very cute. It's from Target, so if you guys have Cocomelon loving kids, then this might be an option. This is the side that I'm going to have it on. It also has that, but I think that's a bit ghastly. If you ask Sam and Jake, I'm sure they'll prefer the other side with all the colours. But I think this will be cute with some white decals on the wall behind it. I have a quilt here that I got from Kmart. That was the cheapest place actually to buy a quilt, and it is a wool quilt. I I'm a bit funny about quilts. I like to have good quality quilts. So $52 from Kmart. Then I have a mattress protector. This was from Target, and then these flannelette sheets were also from Target. So just plain white. I didn't get anything too fancy. And then I have a night light to put on his wall as well. But yeah, that is the plan. That's all I've done so far. That's all I've got organized. So we're gonna try our best to get this packed down today. Maybe I'll try and take the toys out today as well. I'll just put them in the spare room for now, just until I figure out what kind of layout I want in here. But yeah, let's get this packed up. I can't believe that I'm packing up the cot. It's a sad day. I am planning on putting it underneath his bed though, so that hopefully we can use it again in the future and pull it back out, but it's breaking my heart. I love this room, you guys. I absolutely love this room. I'm not ready for this stage of my life to be over yet. So, a little bit of a backstory. The reason why we're getting Jakey a double bed is because he won't sleep in his cot. He hates his cot. We've tried a few times, like Matt and I both, a few times to take one of the sides off. Neither of us could figure it out. Granted, I didn't put the thing together, so, and obviously I was pregnant, so I had baby brain. So I didn't know how it went together. Matt put it together. So theoretically, this is on him because he should have known how to do it. But I just worked out how to take the side off the cot, which means we could have possibly just got away with having him in a toddler bed for the foreseeable future instead of a double bed. But here we are. Oh my goodness, the cot is gone. I am absolutely heartbroken. I'm just not ready for this stage of my life to be over. I want to have another baby so bad. His childhood has just gone so fast. So much faster than Sam's. And I'm not ready to have no babies in my house. So this might be TMI for some people, but I have had my period back now for about 4 months, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a pregnancy announcement. You guys know that I really desperately wanted to have at least one more baby. Like, ideally, I'd love 2 more. Matt would probably run for the hills, but I would really like to have 1 more baby. I just don't feel like my journey to motherhood is over yet. And because I've had my period back for a few months, I kind of thought that, given in the past I've fallen pregnant relatively easily, keeping pregnant, staying pregnant has been my thing that I've struggled with, but getting pregnant has not really been the issue. And I don't know, I guess I was hoping that I would be pregnant by now and I would have some news to share with you guys, and I don't. And packing up the cot today is just bringing out all those feelings that, like, what if Jakey is our last baby? I'm not okay with that. And I think it's taken me until now to realize how desperately I do want to go down that road again and how desperately I do want to have another baby. It took me a really long time to get my period back with Jake. I think I had about 18 months. So it's taken me about 18 months to get my period back. And yeah, I guess I thought that I would get pregnant faster, a lot more easily. I don't know, but it's just not working. And I don't know if it is because I'm still breastfeeding. I don't know if I have to completely wean to get pregnant again. I'd love to hear your guys' stories. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. No baby on the horizon. I guess we'll keep not trying, if that makes sense, for a little bit longer and see what happens, and just see what the future holds. But yeah, I do want to have another baby. I think now more than ever I've realized how much I want to, even though I haven't slept in 21 months thanks to this munchkin. I couldn't wish for anything more. Like, oh, that was your head and my tooth. Is your head okay? Yeah, motherhood is just everything to me. I love being a mum. I don't think I'm the best mum. I'm not the worst mum, but I am a mum that's doing her best, and I would like to be a mum again. This room is looking very bare, as you can see. It is many hours later. It is dark outside. Sam is picked up from school. We are fed, bathed, ready for bed, although this guy is probably going to have quite a late night because he didn't nap until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So we're just going to go with it. I didn't pack up the toys because he's over there playing with it, and while he's doing that, he's not bothering me while I'll tackle this. So I'm about to go through and take out all of the stuff that is too small for him. At the moment he's a pretty solid size 2. He can fit into size 1s if they are like on the bigger side, but he's a pretty solid size 2. So we're gonna go with taking out what we need to, freeing up some space in here, and then I also want to get rid of some stuff out of here as well, and just, like I said, clear up some space. I don't know where I'm going to store it yet, but I don't want it to be there. So that's what we're going to do right now. I also have to do his drawers as well. I know that there's stacks of pants in there that are far too small, and honestly that particular drawer I can't even close at the moment. So I'm going to sort that out as well tonight. So then tomorrow when I set up the new bed, I have a blank slate. I need to get these kiddos to bed. I feel like I've done a pretty good job today. I didn't take his name down or the mobile. I kind of figured that I would just leave that stuff up and see where his bed ends up and then move it based on that. There's no point in taking it down right now. It's just something else that I have to store. When it comes to his toys, I did clear out a bunch of toys as well that he just doesn't play with anymore, like all the real baby stuff. And I've just put that in storage for next baby if we're lucky. And then I also went through his closet and took out all the size 1 and 0 things and put them away, and brought down his size 3 things and put them in the drawer ready for him to start transitioning, oh my god, I can't talk tonight, transitioning into when the time comes. Hopefully it's not too soon, but they're there for when he needs them. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position for tomorrow. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you loved seeing all the adventures we've been going on lately. The next video you guys will see from me is the room makeover, and that will be coming out on Friday.